Yeah, look, obviously it's Champions League, right? So every team left in the competition has a dream of winning this cup. It's the most prestigious one on our continent, and one that we take great pride in playing in. Atlas is a very difficult opponent. Can score goals in many different ways. Is coming off of a very physical, emotional Clasico against Chivas, where it was a very exciting match with a lot of emotion, and a lot was put into the game physically. We also will be on short rest as well, but it's two very good teams, two teams that I think believe philosophically very much in the academy player. They've promoted a lot of good young talents. The kid Herrera for me is a special young player. Obviously, Quinones will be a handful for us in attack, and Rocha does such a good job organizing their team as a number 6 that can kind of dictate the tempo of the game. So it's a very difficult opponent. We expect a very hard match, regardless of whether they make a few changes to keep guys fresh, regardless of whether we make a few changes to keep guys fresh. It will be very difficult. And again, these are the special games, though, that players want to play in. You want to play in Champions League games in the biggest stage. Yeah, I think you have a team now that maybe had a difficult start to the season, but now they have, I would say, more stability. They've gone to 3 at the back, and I think that's stabilized some things for them as well. I like their midfield very much. I think it's a very strong midfield. Lozana can score a goal from distance. Rocha is that kind of anchor there, and the kid Herrera, I think has a big future in the game. I think can play anywhere. I think he's that talented and dangerous. So that 3-man midfield, along with the three defenders that work very hard, wing backs that attack very high and are really good going forward. And then the 2 strikers that we already talked about at the beginning. It's a very good team. Like I said, they had a difficult start to their season, but now you can see confidence and you can see goals going in. There's no better confidence builder than when they beat Puebla 4-0. You know what I mean? That bring 4 goals that hit the back of the net and a clean sheet is very powerful. So the game is about small margins and emotions, and they're a confident team right now, a very good team. And one that, again, will have to defend very well to try to keep a clean sheet. Look, I think it's our league has done a better job in terms of the season starts a little earlier, so that when we come to these competitions, it's not our first match, which in the past, I think we ran into Saprissa last year or 2 years ago, and then Club America pretty quickly, and we had only a couple games under our belt. So to have 6 helps with fitness. In terms of Liga MX, I'm a big fan. The quality of coaches, the quality of players in the league is very, very impressive. Our league doesn't have the history quite yet, but is getting better and better each and every year. So I think the rivalry between the teams and the clubs is good. I think that's positive. We all know the amount of Liga MX fans in this country, in every city. So it's a special competition. I think that will only, grow both leagues, to be honest. And as you look towards the Leagues Cup in the summer, I think this is an instance where these rivalries are healthy. It's a good thing to want to do well against each other, and it brings out the best in players. So I think the more it happens, the better there'll be a history between Liga MX and MLS. And these are all positive things for the growth of both leagues, not just MLS, but also Liga MX. And I have nothing but respect for the quality of player in that league. I've played in this competition against Santos as a coach now. I've coached against America. You see the passion of the fans and the what it means to the players. And it's a special competition, and I really look forward to tomorrow night.
Could be the best to play against these kind of teams. But first we have to go through on all the teams in the Concacaf Champions League. And as I said before, we have big goals, and that's the biggest one to play against these kind of teams. As I think our team is good enough to win the Champions League, but we have to show it on the field every time we go out there. Since I'm here, this is the first year when I can feel that everyone expects us as a big team, that gave us a little bit of pressure, but that's a good kind of pressure, you know. We have to deal with that, and we have to prove that we are a really good team, and we have to prove it. Yeah, obviously we watched them. We watched some videos about them. We know they didn't start the season as good as they wanted, but still we think that they have good team. They have very good players individually, especially forward. So yeah, we will be ready for them.